Scorpio, welcome to your week ahead tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries Tarot. This is an intuitive message. It's your message. You take it how and where it resonates in your life. It comes to you at exactly the right time. If you're interested in personal readings, I am here for you, absolutely. I think there's definitely open availability on my website. Go to www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com if you are so inclined. Let's see. If you're interested in astrology, we're going to focus on tarot in this reading, but if you're interested in the current astrology, then go to my second YouTube channel, Astrology Motivation. Astrology Motivation is where I break down the astrology in depth every single week for you guys and all 12 zodiac signs. So hopefully you'll subscribe there as well. But for you tarot buffs, this is going to be all tarot. Well, tarot and oracle. Ooh, baby! Loving it. There's a lot of energy this week. And it's odd, but relieving. It's almost like we need to do something out of the ordinary because we're realizing the boxes that we're stuck in are actually cages and we don't want them. You know, we want to shed that skin. And so the energy now is go ahead and do it, man. Go ahead. Let's dig in. First of all, sweet results await. And I always say every time I pick up this card, only the busy bee, the committed bee, the bee who believes and is tenacious, the hard worker, makes the honey. And this is the honey. We have 7 here, which also implies the week, right? 7 days, 7 nights of the week. You've been busy. And expect within the week, sweet results await for what you have committed yourself to, right? This is the Sun card. So it's optimistic, happy, and successful. Now, you take it where it resonates. We're going to dig deeper in. Ooh, Sagittarius energy. So let's review. So far, we have Leo energy. You following the pattern here? Because now we have Sagittarius energy. There's a lot of fire. And fire means passion. It can mean erotic passion, but it can also mean just a fire in your belly, passionate about something. You're going to get something done. An actionable week. Think on your feet, which is this is a time to improvise, boo. This is the time to improvise or travel. And it can indicate for some of you, quite literally, that you are going to find success in travel. Or that your success is now opening doors for you to go abroad or step outside of your comfort zone, as in outside your town, outside your state, maybe outside your country. This could be success, something abroad, or for some of you, with a foreigner. We have cat spirit as well. And this is why I was really... this to me always represents Aries energy because it says claim your independence. And Aries is all about personal authority and the self, the sense of self, the knowledge of who you are, and trusting yourself. So claim your independence. Are you going on a great escape? Because this is it. This is you. I'm breaking out of the norm. Maybe you're getting on a boat, getting on a plane, traveling. It's like, I can't stand it anymore. Taking off. Could be vacation time for you, right? It could be simply that you need to break away from what's gotten frustrating and boring for you. And you have the vitality and courage this week to do so. Claiming your independence could definitely mean breaking free or wanting to break free from anything that's stagnated, a job, a relationship. And with passion and fire here, there is impulsivity, sexuality, and impulsivity. Did I already say that? There's 2 more cards to pull over. Hold up. Just hold up. We have freedom is yours. I mean, oh shit. Cross watchers beware, man. If you're dating a Scorpio right now, you better keep up with the inner freak. It's all I've got to say. Because you want the freedom. What's it all for? peace. You need balance. So this is telling me that was a period of like, have you not tapped into your inner freak? And I don't say that derogatorily. I say that experimentally. I say that like courageously. I say that creatively. You need to balance this out. This comes in as if, you know, this is a way to heal. This is a way to help. This is a way back toward peace. And what is peace? Peace is health. That's what it is. It's everything recalibrated and moving correctly. So there's a sense of, in order to get inner peace in yourself, it is time to break out and break away from the norm, the average, the ordinary, whatever has become routine. You are a fixed sign. You are a fixed water sign. It is very easy for you to get stuck and stubborn about shit. But Scorpio, this is the week when the fire burns the ice. I just got chills. All right. Hold up. How is this playing out, God? Remember, I always do an extended reading, and I hope that you come across for it. The link is down below in the description box. It's also pinned to the top of the comment section. If you're watching this on TV, the links aren't available to you on TV. You got to grab your cell phone or your computer and just make sure that you click the links there. Those are fully available. So this is got to do with your emotions. It does have to do with something that you are very enthusiastic about. It can have to do with the fact that you actually want a little bit of dream, a little bit of haze, a little bit of confusion. Let me say this to you. Nothing bad going on here. Let's talk about it. We have the Queen of Cups, which absolutely can represent you. Could mostly for me, this represents Cancerian energy. It's maternal energy. It's somebody who gives completely and freely of themselves, unconditionally loving energy, unconditional love, and endless amounts of love, because this is a kind of person who fills up by filling other people up. Like that's kind of, it's like a self-charging battery. That's kind of what it is. It's like she doesn't run out of love because I'm all out of love. Remember that song? That's not what she is. She's never all out. She doesn't run out of it because she replenishes by the joy and the happiness and the concern, the caring that she gives to other people. It's a very nurturing energy. And then we have the Nine of Cups. So filling up on caring for others, or really feeling in love and falling in love and being exceptionally romantic this week. This could be a wish that has come true. And then we got this. Boo, what the heck is this? Seven of Cups, personally, one of my least favorite cards. I know I shouldn't have favorites, but it irks me. But not in this situation. In this scenario, it feels like you got choices, boo. And maybe they're not the best choices. And maybe they're a little bit distracted and you're paying attention to stuff that, dude, listen, this is like girls going wild. That's what it feels like to me. It feels like girls going wild, or guys going wild, or crazy motherfucking Scorpios going wild. Like, that's what it feels like this week. You better get the fuck out the way, because when Scorpios are about to go wild, the whole place is about to come down. It's in some weird ways, I just got this message. You don't even understand why or where the happiness is coming from. But it's coming from so many different places. The happiness is coming from your allowing yourself to explore. That's what it's coming from. So this is almost like I'm getting out of town. Combined with the other energies so far, I feel like it's a good, even if you don't have a vacation planned, I'd do it. I'd impromptu, if you got the money. And vacations don't have to be expensive. You could just drive out of town and camp out or something. Like, whatever it is, this is a time to shake it up, Scorpio. Let's get a moon card, because if you're watching this video when I upload it, we have a new moon coming in Leo, and it's sexy and romantic. And it's also square Uranus, so it's a bit of a freaky deaky. So understand that this is a kind of cray, a kind of what happens on the Leo new moon stays in the Leo new moon, but it's gonna happen. That kind of energy. This would be a good week for you guys to all go to Vegas. Every Scorpio in Vegas. I can't handle that right now. Okay. Okay. You're coming through loud and clear. Damn, Scorpio. You don't have to shout at me. Expect powerful change. New moon eclipse. There is a new moon. This is not an eclipse. Technically, on the 16th, it is not an eclipse. But this card says, better watch out for that new moon because there's change that's coming. And you want it. I think you are the change. And even in some ways, change in you. Something is gonna happen to you, man. And if you've been holding on to thin threads, they're about to break. Ties will be cut for you this week, Scorpio, because you're finally willing and capable of letting go. And I've seen it happen before. When a Scorpio's done, they are done. Like, Scorpios will go on for 20 freaking years patting things off and making, like, pretending like it ain't shit when it's just, the shit just keeps accumulating. And then one day they're like, oh, yeah, I'm tired of stinking. And they're just done. And this is a done type of week. And it is very liberating and it's very free. And I hope I don't offend anybody by saying it, but it is very fun. It's actually like, yeah, kind of devil may care energy. I know a lot of you aren't feeling it. I don't know. I think you're going to be feeling it. What's the 7 of Cups? What's the 7 of Cups? What is the 7 of Cups? Oh, that's a Tower. Okay. Okay. So we have the Tower and we have expect powerful change, both on the table. All right, let me know, God. What? Oh, 7 of Swords. Bitch. That implies somebody. That implies that somebody, I don't know if it's you or them, but somebody was keeping secrets. And slowly but surely, it's almost like saying, yeah, it may feel like a tower. But it's actually people have been pulling the straws out slowly. Slowly, slowly. They've been pulling it out for a while now. And this is just when it all collapses and comes down. Whatever it is that has been like holding on by that thread. The 7 of Swords definitely implies deception. It also implies y'all stealing some shit. Like, this is some wild times. Like, this is that sense of like, I don't know. It almost reminds me of like the senior prank day where suddenly you find your principal's, car parked in the middle of the gymnasium. This is almost like in some ways strategic in a way because it is swords, which means there have been thoughts, right? So there is that sense of, this has been coming. And in some ways, even if you haven't openly admitted it to yourself or just outwardly to others, you have felt it. You have felt this build. And the Tower is in some ways betrayal, but in other ways, just swipe it. Swipe it when it comes, because the Tower might not be happening to you, but you may be taking a great deal of advantage of the fact that it is happening. Can we get a little bit deeper into this? Because what is actually happening with this Tower? Now, it could be that somebody's been cheating. And if so, it may be you that's doing the creeping. But once again, so this is the energy where I'm not making no judgments. This is a sense of, you need a little bit of release, right? You need a little bit of deviance. And I'm not encouraging it. I'm just saying sometimes the release is necessary. And so it is a good time to take yourself to a place where it will do the least amount of harm. I'm just going to say it. I'm laying it out on the table. Don't judge me. We also have King of Cups. So that is you. King of Cups is always represents Scorpio to me. But then we have bankruptcy. So somebody has been putting and compromising your money, and there has been financial troubles or worries here. This tower is related to that. It is related to somebody has been swiping and taken, and that tower comes along. And I want to know what comes from that tower. And y'all, don't go saying that this is a half reading. This is not a half reading. The extended is for people who want additional information, and that's what they get. It is not a half reading, believe me. What comes from this? What comes from this? Because there's some sort of crash. Has somebody been taking your money? And it may not even be a someone, but a something, like a system or something like that. This is just, oh, bitch. Oh, smack. Now we're going to go deeper. I'll see you guys in the extended.